Unless you've been hiding under a rock for the past few days, you should know by now that you can get 10 hours of early access to FIFA 17 if you're an Origin or EA Access member. If you're not yet a member of either, it's only $3.99 a month, and for some early FIFA action, $3.99 doesn't seem too bad to me. To get it, just download the Origin client for PC and download the EA Access app for Xbox. So what's new with FIFA 17? Well, the first big addition is the journey. It's FIFA's first real attempt at a story mode. And you're thinking, story mode in a football game? Yeah, those were my thoughts too, but considering NBA games as of late have been taking this direction and finding success with it, it was probably only a matter of time before we saw FIFA try it for themselves. The journey follows Alex Hunter, a fictional character that you can't edit or change the name, so don't try. I definitely tried, but it didn't work. He aspires to join his favourite football club, which you get to choose. You start the career as a young boy playing on an attempted muddy pitch, but honestly FIFA, it looks 10 times better than most of the stuff I've played on in amateur football. You do get to score a goal, well, a penalty, with a pint-sized footballer, and that's certainly a new experience. You then follow his career as this wonder-kid footballer through training, games, and cutscenes, and to be honest, the voice acting is pretty impressive, alongside some star cameos from the likes of Harry Kane and James Rodriguez. It would seem there is a good 15 hours of content as well, so I doubt there's much replay value, but it does seem like a fresh addition to FIFA, and I'm certainly excited to finish it. On the other hand, Career Mode and Ultimate Team haven't seen much change, but depending on what you enjoy, I'm sure both will still thrill and addict. What we really focus on with every new FIFA though, is what changes have been implemented to the actual gameplay. The three big changes for me are penalties, set pieces, and player strength. In general, players are a lot stronger now, and those with higher strength values are more likely to shrug off those with lower strength. So, expect to see your Theo Walcott and your Raheem Sterling losing more shoulder-to-shoulder battles with those stocky fullbacks. Set pieces have been made a little bit more complex. The first thing you'll notice when taking a corner is the target reticule in the box, which does tend to be where the ball is landing, so you can be a lot more precise with who you're aiming for, but you've still got to make sure you get that right power, or it might not quite land where you want it to. With free kicks, you can now customize your run-up for more power, curl, and general variety, and this goes the same for penalties too, adding more mind games that already exist in any penalty situation. And speaking of penalties, they were somewhat frustrating in FIFA 16, so they've been revamped and changed considerably. No longer do you have the moving shot bar. Instead, you move your left analog stick to begin your run-up, and then you aim with your right alongside hitting X or any other button on a different console or PC to power up the shot during the run. Clearly, this is just in the training mode, so you don't get the arrow during real games, and I would suggest practicing a few before heading into an online match, else you might end up doing what I did, my first, fluffing it nowhere, my second, skying it over the bar. These changes alongside the new Frostbite engine system, the game of course feels a lot smoother, looks better, and in my opinion is clearly a step above from FIFA 16. I think FIFA 17 will follow from 16 in that it really rewards players who familiarise themselves with more expert controls and skill moves, but it's still fluid enough to cater for those pick up and play players. Oh, and who wouldn't want to play a FIFA where you can celebrate with a dab? Well, those are my thoughts after playing a couple of hours of the early access. It's now time for me to use the rest of my 10 hours before official release. If you'd like to follow any updates from myself and my progress with FIFA 17, do chuck me a follow on Twitter, and be sure to like and subscribe the ESL UK channel for future videos.